Did you know that someone could be reading your WhatsApp chats right now without you even realizing it? And I'm serious. Every day, millions of users get hacked or spied on just because they missed a few small settings inside WhatsApp. So before you send your next message, watch this video till the end because I'll show you 5 critical steps to make your WhatsApp fully secure and protect your privacy. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I share easy tech tips that help you stay smarter and safer online. Today's topic is something everyone needs to know, and that is WhatsApp security because we use it for chatting, we use it for sharing family photos, personal documents, personal data, but hardly anyone ever double checks their privacy settings. So let's fix that today. Let's start with the most powerful protection, which is called two-step verification. Here's how you can do it. Open WhatsApp, tap on settings, privacy, then two-step verification. Now enable it and set a 6-digit PIN that only you would know. Why this matters, you might ask? See, if your SIM card ever gets stolen or your phone number gets cloned, no one can access your WhatsApp without that PIN number. You can also add your email address so you can recover that account if you ever forget your PIN number. This single feature blocks 90% of WhatsApp account thefts. Most people skip it because it looks optional, but trust me, this is your first line of defense, so it is very important. And the next thing that I want to talk about is controlling who can see your information. For that, what you need to do is go to settings, privacy, last seen and online, and here's the trick. Set it to my contacts or nobody. Then check the same for photos, about, and status. You don't want random strangers seeing your photo or status updates. You might ask why? Because scammers often collect public WhatsApp information to guess your habits or even impersonate you. For example, if your status says that you're on vacation, someone could be impersonating you. Someone could send a message to your family members or your loved ones pretending to be you and asking them for money. So keep this information visible only to trusted contact. It's not about hiding, but it's about being smart. The third thing that I want to talk about is to avoid unknown messages and fake links. This one is really important. You've probably seen messages like, congratulations, you won a free lottery, or maybe tap on this link to claim your prize. Never ever click those. Scammers use fake WhatsApp links that look like official pages, but once you click, they can steal your data, infect your phone, or even trick you into giving permissions. If you ever get such a message, long press it, tap report, then block the number. WhatsApp is going to automatically analyze these scammers to keep others safe too. It's very important. And by the way, do not forward suspicious messages because every time we forward fake content, we help scammers spread faster. So don't do that. Step 4 that I want to talk about is managing groups and forwarded messages. You've probably been added to random groups before, right? Sometimes by total strangers that you don't even know. And that's not just annoying, it can actually be very dangerous. To fix this, you should go to settings, privacy, groups, and choose my contacts only. Now, only people in your contact list can add you to groups. Others will need to send an invitation link first. Also, go to storage and data, media, auto downloads, and turn off auto downloads for videos and documents. That way, you won't automatically download suspicious files and that could contain malware or fake APKs. It happens, so please be careful. This small tweak can save both your phone storage and your security. And the fifth thing that I want to talk about is locking your WhatsApp app itself. Even with all the steps that I mentioned earlier, someone could still open your WhatsApp if they get a hold of your unlocked phone. That's why you should always lock the app itself. For that, open WhatsApp, privacy, fingerprint lock, or face ID lock, depending on your phone. Enable it and choose how quickly the app locks after you leave it. Immediately, after 1 minute, after 30 minutes. I would suggest do it 1 minute. After this setting, even if you hand your phone to, let's say, a friend or a technician, your chats are going to always remain private. And I have a bonus tip as well for you, and that is to do regular checkups and backup. So once a month, what you should do is go to your linked devices and review where your WhatsApp web is logged in. If you see any unknown devices, tap log out immediately. This is going to ensure no one is secretly accessing your chats from a computer. Also, make sure your backups are encrypted, and for that, you can go to settings, chats, chat backup, end-to-end encrypted backup, and then enable it. Now, even your cloud backups are unreadable to anyone except you. Now, your WhatsApp is finally secure. Let's quickly recap. First, turn on two-step verification. Second, limit who can see your information. Avoid unknown links. Control group access. Lock your app and do not forget to check your linked devices and backups. Most people never do these things until they lose their account or they get scammed, but you wouldn't be one of them, I'm pretty sure. If this video's helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family because keeping them safe keeps you safe too. And of course, subscribe for more practical tech tips every week. You clicking that subscribe button is going to help me a lot. Stay alert, stay secure, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.